Hello. Today you are going to be learning about natural numbers. You already learned about integers. Integers, remember, are numbers that have no fraction parts. Natural numbers are a different type of numbers. They are, in fact, a subset of integers. All natural numbers are integers. So, what are natural numbers? How can you tell if a number is natural or not? All right. Let's start with the number line again. So I'm going to highlight the numbers which are integers. Remember, the integers are the ones on the lines, and they can be negative, or they can be 0. Remember how 0 is neither negative nor positive. And they can be positive. The only thing that an integer cannot be is a number that has a fraction part. So all of those numbers are integers. Today, we are going to be talking about natural numbers. So where are the natural numbers on this number line? The natural numbers are right here and going on forever in that direction. The natural numbers are the positive integers. Positive integers are the natural numbers. The reason they are called the natural numbers are they are the most primitive of numbers. They are the numbers that seem to have the longest history. In fact, there's good evidence that animals such as parrots and crows can understand natural numbers. They've trained parrots where they say, okay, which of these piles has 5 in it? And the parrot will count them and will find the pile that has 5 things in it. And the parrots are correct. Even though they haven't ever been trained specifically for 5, they know how to find any specific number that you say. The natural numbers are what comes up first when you think of numbers. When I tell you to start counting, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't start at 0, you don't start at -1, you start at 1, and you tend to count by integers. You don't tend to go in the half. You don't tend to go 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. Although you can count that way, that's not the natural way to count. So another name for the natural numbers is the counting numbers. So that's what natural numbers are. They are the positive integers. Why don't they include 0? Because as you remember, 0 is not positive. Remember, it is also not negative. It is in between. Okay, so what's the formal definition? How can you tell if a number is natural? If it is a natural number, first of all, it has to be an integer, so therefore it has no fraction part. And second, it has to be positive, so it is positive. So the definition of a natural number is a number which has no fraction part and is positive. This is the definition. Oops, let me erase that and write it. This is the definition of natural number. If something is not a natural number, then it either has a fraction part or it is not positive, in which case it's either 0 or negative, or both of those two things. Okay? So let's try a quick little activity. Natural number, a positive number without a fraction part. Do not do this right now. Just look at it. Figure each one out for yourself. We'll do it together in just a minute. Circle the natural numbers and cross out the numbers that are not natural. So look through them. Find the natural numbers. Okay, let's see how well you did. Hopefully you did very well. -8. It has no fraction part, but it is not positive. So -8 is not a natural number. 24. Is it negative? Is it positive? Yes. Does it have a fraction part? No. Great. That's a natural number. 18 3/5. Is it positive? Yes. Does it have a fraction part? Yes, unfortunately. Therefore, 18 3/5 is not a natural number. Negative 3.5. Well, it's not positive, and it also has a fraction part, so negative 3.5 is not natural. Negative 72 2/3. Well, it's not positive, and it also has a fraction part, so it's not natural. 0. Well, it's not negative, but it's also unfortunately not positive, so 0 is not a natural number. 14.703 with 3 repeating. Well, it's not negative, it's not 0, it is positive, so that's good, but it has a fraction part, so that's bad. It is not a natural number. 16/4. Well, 16/4 is equal to 4. 4 is not negative, and 4 does not have a fraction part, so 16/4 is a natural number. Okay, so circle the correct responses. Is 475 natural? Yes. Why is it natural? Well, it has no fraction part, and it is positive. Both of those things. Is negative 3.8 natural? No. Why is it not natural? Well, it has a fraction part, and it is not positive. Okay, let's try them without any multiple choices. Oh, this still has multiple choices. Is 2 3/4 natural? Well, it is positive, but it has a fraction part, so that's no. So our answer is that it has a fraction part. And it is also, but it is positive. But that doesn't matter, so we don't have to put it. Is negative 47 natural? No. None of those is true. It does not have a fraction part, but that's not the reason why it's not natural. The reason that it is not natural is that it is not positive. And that's what you would circle in that case. You would circle not positive. Don't bother saying it does not have a fraction part, because that has nothing to do as to whether it's natural or not. Okay, do you understand the concept of natural numbers? If you have any questions, make sure to ask your teacher. And that's it. Bye.